Alright, good evening everyone, or whenever you're watching this. Welcome. Today I wanted to make a tutorial on how I do bachata remixes of pop songs. I heard one time. It was a remix of Cold Heart by Dua Lipa, and I thought, oh, that's really cool. It really goes well together as a bachata song, and I like Latin dancing, so it's, best of both worlds. So, let's get right into it. I shamelessly stole these off of YouTube, so please forgive me. But I think they're really good, and it is great to listen to and to show how I do this. So here is the bachata beat. I just looked up bachata instrumental. Let's give it a quick listen. So yeah, I really like it. Shout out to JC Nicholas. He's the one that I got this from. Okay, so the next thing was I was kind of humming along, and I decided to go with Dua Lipa, "Don't Start Now," because I thought that would sound good. Who knows? I don't know. But also, you got to get the acapella version, obviously, so just the vocals, and check out how clean this is.
Did a full 180, crazy.
Bro, that's crazy. I don't know who did that, but shout out to them for making this really awesome acapella. I swear they just stole Dua Lipa's laptop and took the freaking raw recording. I don't know. Probably not. Okay, so the first thing that we want to do is we want to doctor up the instrumental to match Dua Lipa, because the vocals are the recognizable part, so we want that to be kind of... I always try to match everything to the vocals. So I already did some legwork, and so there's this website called TuneBat, and I use it as a DJ a lot, but they have a song and key BPM finder that you can upload your file into, and it'll analyze it for you. So the key is B flat minor, and the BPM for the bachata beat is 135. Now for Don't Start Now, you can just search it up on their website because it's an official song. And this one came out to be B minor, so really close, but not quite there, and 124. So the first thing we'll do, oops, wrong button. First thing we'll do is we will match the BPM, the tempo of each song. So this one, I already forgot. This one was 135. That's the instrumental. So we're gonna bring the tempo to 135 for the bachata, and I'm also really quickly just gonna find the downbeat. Yeah, right there is the downbeat. So I'll put it right on that bar line, and then I'm also gonna put this on track 1, so we can turn it down quite a bit and just hear ourselves think. Yeah, so you can hear the metronome's going good with it. If we check towards the end to make sure it doesn't fall out of time. Nope, we're good. So yes, this is the proper BPM. TuneBat has not failed us. Sometimes TuneBat will get it wrong. So, but 9 times out of 10 it won't. So what we'll do is, this is kind of important, go to the start, and it has to be extended all the way out to the very beginning. Also, make sure the stretch is not checked just yet. So there's the stretch button. Make sure it's empty, because we don't want to stretch it yet. And then go down to the end and drag it out to the nearest whole number. So I like to go to 98 in this case. And once you put it right on that bar line, and you can hold Alt in FL Studio to get more fine with your movements, just FYI. So now we have 98 bars of the instrumental, so just remember 98. Now we will get the BPM of Dua Lipa, 124. Let me make sure I'm still recording, because this is the second time I've done this, because it didn't record the first time. But yes, we're still going, thank goodness. Dua Lipa was 124, sorry for that random interruption. So we'll set the project tempo to that, and you'll see that it got squished down, because, we're slowing down the tempo. So we got to stretch it back out to 98. So check the stretch, and then bring it all the way down to 98 or wherever, right? It doesn't, as long as you remember where you put it, that's fine. Sometimes it does this weird thing, but get it as close as you can, and that's probably fine. So now if we give it a listen, now it's fit to 124. And it did pitch it down a little bit, so we got to get the pitch back up to the original. So to match the pitch, B flat minor and B minor. So what we can do is we could use the circle of fifths to find the adjacent key to make it match. So keys that are touching are harmonically similar and they go good together. But since they're both in the minor key, we don't have to actually worry about this, right? So if we wanted to match the key of Don't Start Now, we would have to go to D major if we were in major. But we're in B flat minor, so we're already in the inner circle, if that makes any sense. Just a little music theory. So to get from B flat minor to B minor, we just go up one note on the piano, right? So to do that in FL, go over here, go to the pitch knob, and make it plus 100 cents. That means you can see how many cents up here. So there it says plus 100 cents. That way, it's just going up one key on the piano. Now, one thing is that if FL is kind of weird sometimes, so you know, if you mess something up, just bring it up a bunch and then bring it down back to 0 in the middle, and that will reset everything completely. And I've done that a couple times, so I'm just throwing that tip out there. Okay, so cool. Now it should sound in the same key as Don't Start Now. I can't tell if that's going to be in the same key or not, but we will assume it is. Okay, so now we're ready to throw in the vocals. I'm going to throw these onto track 2 and also turn them down quite a bit. And then let me find out. Let's see.
If you don't wanna see me,
I actually don't really want that part in there. Oops, I forgot to turn off stretch. So let's see where the downbeat is.
did a full 180.
So right there on 80, that's the downbeat. So we'll cut out that beginning part. Now let me think of where I want to put it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. 4. Did a full 180. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. So we'll have to put the 80. Wait, what did I just do? Hold on. Did I do something? I don't think I did anything. So that 80 needs to go right at the end of that. At the beginning of the next phrase. Excuse me, I burped right into the microphone. And also, I'm using my crappy mic right now, so I apologize, but I'm lazy. I don't want to get the good one out. Okay, let's give it a listen.
Did a full 180.
Ooh!
Crazy.
Perfect. Okay, now for mixing, let's just go over here to the meaty part of the song, and really just mix by ear. Don't, you know, you can easily tell if the vocals are way too loud or way too quiet, and bring them into a happy medium. So I'm just gonna start really low and ease the vocals in until I think they're good.
Already so moved on, it's scary. I'm not where you left me at all. So if you don't wanna see me, then do it.
I'm trying to get the vocals obviously on. They're basically got to be even with the beat, because with bachata, the instrumental is kind of what helps you dance, so that needs to take precedence over the vocals. That's why I'm not gonna crank the vocals way high up.
I'm all good already, so moved on.
But I don't want them to be so low that they sound like a background instrument.
I'm all good already, so moved on. It's scary. I'm not where you left me at all. So
Maybe a little bit louder.
I'm all good already, so moved
Alright, I closed my eyes and I settled for about right there. So, the next thing that we'll do is, and you'll notice that I did turn them down quite a bit. I like mixing lower than a lot of other people might. But I like mixing low to give a lot of headroom, and then just cranking the limiter up to get it to commercial loudness. So if you want to get really technical with it, I have this plugin called Uline Loudness Meter. It's free, as you can tell, and it will tell you how loud stuff is. And basically, there's a bunch of data, but the graph here, you want it to be around -9 LUFS. That's like a lot of stuff on Spotify will come in at about that volume, so this is like good for industry standard. If it's a little lower or above, it's fine, but you'd probably be better off going a little lower than above it, just, you know. So what I'll do is I'll bring in the limiter and crank up the gain until we're at a good solid loudness. But for the limiter, I also don't like having an envelope, so I take these 3 knobs all the way down, so it's just very punchy and it goes.
I'm all good already, so moved on, it's scary. I'm not where you left me at all. So if you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you wanna believe that anything can stop me, don't show up, don't come out, don't start caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't start caring about me now.
Alright, that's close enough. You know, it's hard to get exactly. Don't stress it. Just get around the ballpark. And now we're good to go. We can export it and play the whole song. So I will now do that for you guys. And I will put, you can actually do this thing. Let me move this up. And we can go and add it's either Wave Candy or this Z-Game editor visualizer, and you can put a bunch of effects on there, which is really cool. For example, clouds, cheap cloud fly through. Look at that, that's crazy. And then we could add peak effects, so we could do linear. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, I'm gonna throw one together and then put the song at the end of this video with a cool visualizer. So again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and this is partially just for me to document.
Beautiful 180, crazy, thinking about the way I once let the heartbreak change me, maybe. But look at where I ended up. I'm all good already, so moved on, it's scary. I'm not where you left me at all. So if you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you wanna believe that anything can stop me, don't show up, don't come out, don't start caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't start caring about me now. Aren't you the guy who tried to hurt me with the word goodbye? Though it took some time to survive you, I'm better on the other side. I'm all good already, so moved on, it's scary. I'm not where you left me at all. So if you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you wanna believe that anything can stop me, don't show up, don't come out, don't start caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't start caring about